going on YouTube, picked up another pistol from a trade this time instead of a sale. And as you can probably tell, it's a Makarov. Let's go ahead and take a peek at it. So we get a little ammo pouch and a shoulder holster. So I'm slinging under your shoulder. 2 mags, 2 8-rounders. But let's take a peek. After we make it safe, because I know a lot of people get all butt hurt. But safe and clear. But either way, it's a Bulgarian Makarov. I actually swapped out the handguard and put some Russian red Bakelights on there for aesthetic reasons. There you go. But either way, let's go over the pistol. Did some homework, found out the serial numbers, and this was manufactured in '84 in Bulgaria under supervision of Russians during the Cold War. But it was made in Bulgaria. And yeah, let's go with the features. You got your slide release, like everything else. But this one was surprisingly light. Like I barely have to do it, and it releases releasing. And then you got your safety, or your hammer drop safety, which quote unquote kind of decock. Well, it does decock it, but it's not really. Granted, it disables the trigger. All it really does, since the firing pin's free floating, it has nothing to do with interrupting the firing pin. It literally makes it impossible for the hammer to hit the trigger, or the firing pin. Like physically impossible. There's a little block that rotates, if you can see it right here. Right there. And then if I hold the trigger in, it allows it to contact. But if I turn the safety on, that little block at the base of the hammer doesn't allow it. So that's what that does. But it also is a decocker though, which is always cool to have. And like I said before, it doesn't allow you to pull the trigger, and actually locks the slide. You got your hammer, and this is a double action, single action, which is nice because the single action is a little bit of slop right there, but nice, good release, good crisp release. And then the double actions, like all double actions, pretty. It's not stout, but it's a long pull. And then the mag release, which is really different. I want to say unusual, but just not for what we Americans expect. It's not up here. On this other side, it's actually on the heel of the pistol, right here. You actually have to push back, because on the mag you can see where it catches right there. Which makes sense anyway. After you're done shooting, you're gonna go for the mag anyway and grab it. So I might as well just go down here and grab it. Then the magazines, cool design, super light, 8-rounders, and as you can see, it's open on both sides. And the thing that actually holds the slide open is this little tab right there that's poking out. And as you can see, there's a little slot cut down all the way here. It goes all the way up and catches the slide at the top. So pretty neat. Got 2 of these little 8-rounders. Just need to get some hollow points so I can conceal carry this. Try out that little shoulder holster, see how it works out. But as far as that, that's everything. You got your extractor right here. But there's nothing special. Doesn't pop out like an ammo indicator or a chambered indicator. There's one thing I did notice. when I was taking it apart the first time. The slide release, there's like two things that share the same components. The slide release, you can see it. See where that little metal spring is that's attached to that little black thing against the port side wall or the left wall? That's actually the slide release as well. It's all one piece, but it's actual dual purpose is a ejector. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Push up on the slide release and you can see it move. So, and then the slide release spring also is shared by the sear spring. So less parts that fell, more reliable, underlying, well, overall, or whatever you want to call it. Takedown, easy. Just like, well, I never owned a Walther, but I guess Walther's the same way. Safety off, hammer back. You know, safe, clear, blah blah blah. And this right here, pull down, and then you offset it one way or another because it's spring loaded. So you want to offset it to the left or right so it stays out of battery, if you will, or doesn't stay up. And all you got to do is pull back, up, and out. And there you go. As you can see, the barrel is mounted to the frame because this the way it operates is straight blowback. It uses the recoil force of the round and the gas pressures to push back the slide, which makes it a little more accurate since the barrel doesn't move at all. It's not like one of those breech lock like the Glocks and Browning high powers. And so that was pretty cool. And then you got all your guts right here. So, and like I said, see your injector and your slide release, and then your spring for this is also shared by your sear. So yeah, but there you go, that's about it. And then cleaning super easy. That's about it. And then as far as putting it back together, just do the opposite. Just kind of tilt it, get the spring in there, pull back, put it back in, rack it a few times, and then I do a little op check. I decock it, double action, hold it, pull it back, wait for that single action to stay put, and shoot it. Then put that safe again. And there you have it, folks. There's my new Makarov. I absolutely love it, and might can still carry it a couple times between this and the Glock and see how I like it. And it's a little beefy, it's all steel. Oh, excuse me, all steel, but it takes away from the recoil. And as you can see from the range videos, its recoil is not bad at all. Regardless if it's a 9x18, it's still really manageable. So there you go, Bulgarian Makarov.
Great. But I still like my lesson kid. Fair enough.